It's disheartening to note that several of them have been subjected to online abuse due to their decision to participate on this panel. And NASA's security team is actively addressing this issue. We at NASA are acutely aware of the considerable public interest in UAP. However, it's critical to understand that any form of harassment towards our panelists only serves to detract from the scientific process, which requires an environment of respect and openness. Now, every member of our team is a recognized authority in their respective field, and they have our unequivocal support. NASA stands in solidarity with them, advocating for a respectful discourse that befits their expertise and the significance of their work. Thanks.
Before I begin, though, I really do want to double down on Dan's words, that it is really disheartening to hear of the harassment that our panelists have faced online, all because they're studying this topic. NASA stands behind our panelists, and we do not tolerate abuse. Harassment only leads to further stigmatization of the UAP field, significantly hindering the scientific progress and discouraging others to study this important subject matter. Your harassment also obstructs the public's right to knowledge.
My team and I have also been subject to lots of harassment, especially coming out of my last hearing, because people don't understand the scientific method and why we have to do the things we have to do, right? And because we can't just come out and say, the greatest thing that could happen to me is I could come out and say, hey, I know where all these things are. Here you go, right? But I don't. Right, and it's going to take us time to research all of that. People want answers now, and so they're actually feeding the stigma by exhibiting that kind of behavior to all of us. Right, that is a bad thing. Where can NASA help? I made that recommendation on NASA should lead the scientific discourse. We need to elevate this conversation. We need to have this conversation in an open environment like this where we aren't going to get harassed.
Anti-Semitic alt-right bigots like Tupacabra, Full Stack Logan, Hey Ocean, Beverly Holmes, and Official Tiff are not part of the UFO community. They are bugs that crawled in through the floorboards. Same for disinfo pieces of shit like Lou Angeles, The Black Vault, and Middle of Mayhem.
These roaches need to be exterminated.
Oh yes, and that is well underway. Trust.
Who is the original person to actually harass Sean Kirkpatrick over LinkedIn? Swan Patel. Swan, how you doing? Wait a minute, I already welcomed you, but I'm gonna welcome you again.
I think that message was for me, to be honest.
Man, they're having a heyday with your name on Twitter, Swan.
Oh yeah, they were saying it's probably Swan who harassed freaking Kirkpatrick. You're damn right it is.
That's a good thing. That is a good thing, because you'd rather be on top of it than underneath it.
We need to hold these fuckers accountable.
Yeah.
Swan's hard-nosed, man, and I don't think they like it. I like it, though.